Hi, everybody. My name is Robin Eve. We're going to be joined by my partner, Donnie Vapor, shortly, and welcome to Good Talk TV. We've got a lot of great content for you tonight, so we're going to jump right in. Right now, I want you to meet one of my quote-unquote kids. She has inspired me in so many ways for so many years, and she took some time recently with a new company that she's involved with and put together something that stopped me in my tracks when I was scrolling through social media. So we're going to share all of that, and I'm really excited for you to meet from Toca Nation, Lexi Peters. Hey, Lexi Peters, thank you so much for joining us, and welcome to Good Talk TV. How you doing today?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing good, all quarantined, staying busy, and also lazy at the same time.
I've known this young lady since middle school, and one thing that has been consistent through all of this time is that you love creating. So tell us a little bit about some of the stuff that you do.
All right, well, my name's Lexi. As she said, I'm 22 years old, living in New York, Long Island, New York. And I do a lot of different things. I just genuinely, like she said, I love creating. So I create in any way possible, whether I'm dancing, whether I'm taking pictures, whether I'm modeling in the pictures, whether I'm painting art and music, everything that you could even think of, I've probably tried once because I've told my mom I want to do everything before I die. Now, since I've done everything and I've met so many different types of people, people know me as the people plug. So I'm the plug for people. If someone needs a dancer, if someone needs an artist or a clothing line or anything, they'll hit me up, they'll come to me and ask me to connect people, because my main thing, as much as I love creating, I love connecting other people to continue creating.
Yes, I've seen that. I love that about you. And your group of people is so vast and broad in terms of talent and ages and creeds and everything. And they all just come together wanting to make the world a better place, share their gifts with the world. And you're somebody who has really got involved with connecting those people and making that happen. One of the things that I love that happened with you recently is you took on a new job, and that is with a company called Toca Nation. So tell us what Toca Nation is about.
All right, so Toca Nation started off as a clothing brand, and we're rebranding and turning it into more of a lifestyle brand, because we believe it's more than just clothing, it's more than money, it's beyond that. And we have this vision that we really think we could touch the world. And with that being said, Toca in Spanish means to touch, and nation, as we know, it's a large group of people who have similar history, similar cultures, like-minded, who are interested in the same thing. So my goal now is to create my own nation of people. I'm going to call them my Toca Nation, and it's going to be my own group of people, which has a lot of the creators that you were just talking about in it. So all these different people I've met from when I was younger, even now, around the world, all these people that I meet who are creative and who are passionate, our goal is to come together and create a whole nation, a whole group of us where our main goal is to inspire others and to create together, whether it's through art, through music, through fashion. Any way we can creatively come together and inspire people, that's our goal.
So in my newsfeed recently, I came across a video project that you had decided to put together with Toca Nation. And it just blew my mind, and it prompted this good talk, and it took us to the next level of just really wanting to expose what you're doing and what you're about. So tell them a little bit about the video that we are about to see that you put together.
Basically, with everything we've been talking about, with all these people and with our goals and our mission, is to inspire people. And I know so many people are home and they're down and they're worried. A lot of people are stressed about money, and basically the world is just all over the place, being with where we're at right now. And I just wanted to come up with a way to remind everyone that we're not alone, because especially with what's going on now, it's huge in the mental health, and a lot of people are dealing with different things. So I wanted to remind everyone that you're not alone, and different ways that you could kind of stay positive and uplift yourself throughout this time. And that is creating, paint a picture, dance, sing, whatever you can do. My main message was that just because the world stops doesn't mean we stop. And that's what I wanted to portray to the world, and that's what I want everyone to think and everyone to know.
I absolutely love that. I love what you put together. I love what you are about, and I love that heart of yours. Lexi, tell my viewers, how can they learn more or find out about Toca Nation and about you on social media?
All right, well, you could find me on any social media. Literally, you could think of Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, all of it under Lexi Peters, LEXIEPETERSS. And Toca Nation, our brand, we can be found basically anywhere under @Toca Nation, and then our email is toca.nation@gmail.com. On Instagram, we also do a lot of different giveaways. We do different shout outs. So if you're a creator and you're interested in working with us, we want to do collaborations very soon. If you have ideas, let us know, and we're excited to work with all of you.
Lexi, thank you so much for the good talk. I love you, kid. Keep up the great work, and everybody, take a look at what she made.
Hey everyone, what's up? My name is Lexi Peters. I'm the creative director of Toca Nation, and being home stuck in quarantine, I did what us creators know how to do best: improvise, which means using what we have and using what we know. With that being said, I know a lot of amazing, creative, and passionate people, so I called them up and I asked them to send me their favorite quote that's helping them through this time.
Don't be afraid, just believe. If you believe in yourself, your family, your friends, especially your craft, you're unstoppable.
Everything is always working out for me, and really believing it so.
God only gives you struggles that He knows you can handle, overcome, and learn from. We find the beauty in the struggle.
It's always good to look at things in a new, weird, different way. And that quote has always stuck with me, because you should always stay your true, authentic self. Even if that means that you're hella weird, be hella weird.
Change the world by being yourself. Don't try to be anyone else.
This too shall pass, and stay positive. And when you're stuck and like you feel like you have a mental block, just keep going.
When things start happening, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along, and you'll start happening too.
Some advice to share with you all on how to get through this time and stay creative.
This is a great time to work on yourself and to really learn about yourself and to rebrand and reorganize. Write down your dreams, make lists, organize things you want. Write down 3 goals for after this quarantine. What are 3 things you want to accomplish when this is over?
Coach soccer as well. When I'm having a hard time creating my own practice sessions, I might look up, other professional teams and how they run their practices, try and get the inspiration to try and set up my own drills for the kids that I coach.
Right now I'm actually playing the piano, and I was just recording some vocals. But yeah, do whatever you want. You're in your own element. You can do anything. Draw, paint, sing, play the keys, whatever you want to do.
Go back to the very start. Go back to the things that got you motivated and got you thinking about what you wanted to do on your projects and everything.
And fine-tune whatever you have to fine-tune in your life, whether that's professionally, creatively, with your loved ones, with the people. Whatever it is you have to take care of, this is the time. Don't let this go by. Please take advantage. What do you got to tell the people, bro?
Thank you, bro. Flip into a positive. Let's actually go ahead and kind of develop skills that we've been lacking in, that we've been dying to get to know.
The beautiful little friend of mine up there to represent consistency and motivation to keep going, because no matter what, there's always a light in your world.
I am the author of the recently released book, 10 Steps to Finding Happy. Find your passion, find your purpose. It doesn't have to be your why forever, but if it's your why for now, it can help you get you through this time, which is going to be tough.
It is important to practice things that'll bring your body a little bit more of a physical health. That physical health in terms of that mental health will stay creative.
I think it's a time to be alive. I think it's a time to actually find yourself, see what you love, see what you don't love.
Keep on creating content, okay? It's okay if you don't have a professional camera, use your phone. Keep it going, especially TikTok is the new thing. Learn trendy dances, sing, improv, draw, whatever it is, keep on creating the.
To encourage social distancing, I am hosting a giveaway to receive a copy of one of my books, just to encourage you to all do something that makes you happy.
Focus on you and focus on your dreams. Focus on your passion.
And what they're doing during this quarantine.
I've been painting, trying to find different mediums to draw on and paint on, so that helps me a lot.
I have been getting back to writing. My poetry, my art.
A lot of creative edits just to keep the colors moving. It's a big part of my life. I've just been reading, writing, and just really talking to friends and keep the light going, you know, keep the dark thoughts on the table so you can be that positive person.
Keeps my mind occupied, so I've been cleaning a lot.
In my house, I found a bunch of old projects, art projects, poems, letters to me from ex's parents, my younger sisters, and I just created a huge montage out of it. Show you really quick.
Usually I work out, I dance, I also write.
As an artist, you know, making music, I gotta stay genuinely inspired. But what I do to help me keep that mind state is stay grounded, bro. And the best way for me to stay grounded, or one of the best ways, is just keeping in touch with my peoples. You know, with my family, with my close friends. I just stay FaceTiming them, calling them, keeping in touch, you know?
I have taken back to meditation. I've also gotten into journaling.
I stay positive every single day by first getting dressed in the morning as if I'm going out into the world, and second, I paint.
Tonight I will make you forget it all. We both know there's too many bad memories, and we need the fire.
Use your talents, man. Like, you know, some of us have talents, you know. I love to draw, I love to paint, I love to sing, I write, I rap. So use your abilities, guys. We're all gifted.
Colosseum in Rome, and I thought to myself when I was there, if I could find beauty in ruin, everything's gonna be all right.
My composition book where I write down my ideas or draw some ideas down.
Clearly, I did makeup just to sit in the house and make this video for y'all. It made me feel good. Another thing I did was I took so much of my old clothes and I'm starting to redesign them. I'm still not done with them yet.
All the cool stuff you can do at home.
Down, across, rock.
Stay strong, Ben. This is only temporary. I've been doing homework. I jumped on the trampoline. Usually I'm happy when I'm singing or dancing. Draw, paint, create.
We just want to remind you guys that just because the world stops doesn't mean we stop. Stay home, stay safe, and stay creating.
Seriously, no, literally, don't sleep on this quarantine.
Just do a little something.
Don't be afraid, just play. Just stay creative.
Stay grounded.
Stay positive, everyone.
Stay happy, stay positive. Love you guys.
Do you, love you.
Stay safe and healthy. Stay safe, everyone.
Stay safe.
We're gonna get through this.
Stay home, stay safe.
I love you guys.
Thanks for listening.
Just stay thankful and blessed.
Hope you guys are doing well.
Have a wonderful quarantine.
Thank you.
Much love.
Please have a safe and healthy quarantine.
We love y'all.
Hey everybody, this is Motorcycle Mike, the personal injury lawyer. I've been riding motorcycles my entire adult life. During the course of my 30-year career as a lawyer, I've also represented countless injured motorcyclists. If you're one of them, I can be of assistance to you. Go to my website, please, motorcyclemikeesq.com. I'll always be there for you. I'm on your side when you ride.
Hi, my name is Sharon Gillette, and I'm the owner of One Stitch at a Time. I've been doing this since I'm 9 years old, but it became full-time when my husband was diagnosed with cancer several years ago. And I never went back to work because I wanted to take care of him. I feel what makes me stand out is that I care. I take a personal interest in your project. I take the time to find your correct fit and treat you like a friend, not just a customer. So whether it's embroidery, making patches, printing shirts, doing alterations and repairs, or bringing your ideas to life, you can call me at 631-428-1245 or visit my website at www.onestitchatatime.co.
All right, everybody, welcome. This is Donnie Vapor, one half of the team of Good Talk with Rob and Eve and Donnie Vapor, bringing you a really cool band. You guys are in for a great treat. We got two of the members of Indulgent Lucie. We have Walt and we have Karen joining us. What's up, guys?
Hi. Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, thank you so much for joining and being part of our show.
Thank
Glad
you.
to be here.
Absolutely. So let me get straight to the point. Why don't you guys tell me what this band is all about, when you started, and fill our audience in because we're curious.
Well, the band started many years ago, but this incarnation really started in August with Karen at the helm as our lead vocalist, and we're more of an original band than we were ever a cover band, but we have been working diligently to record some material. And when Karen heard it, she jumped right in on it, and it's taken us to new places. We've been able to play out almost everywhere and continue to play the original music, which is very odd to do in the format that we're in. And it's been fantastic. The audience are really responding, and they're really enjoying what they hear.
So you said the band's been around a while, and it's like you've had a rebirth in a sense, I guess.
Absolutely. It's a totally different band in so many ways.
I love hearing that. That's awesome. Karen, how long have you been with the band now?
About 9 months.
About 9 months. So it's fairly new. This is wonderful. So you
Yeah.
guys hit it off, or you like one big happy family?
Yeah, definitely.
So how many members are in the band? I know only the two of you can make it today. How many we got total?
There are 6 official members of the band,
Okay.
Including a saxophone player, which is something you don't hear too often.
Right.
So there's Neil DeRigi, who's our saxophone player, Tones Colonna, who is our bass player,
Nice.
John Ludwig is our drummer, and Lisa D is our keyboard player, and her understudy, or actually I should say, the other keyboard player that we use quite often is Jackson Walker.
Very cool. Well, how would you describe the music? What kind of, what vein, what genre would you say you guys are playing in?
We are pretty much a country pop band. You know, that's what we aspire to. That's what the music sounds like. For many years, we had a hard time giving ourselves some sort of label, but I realized that you need to do that so that people understand, what genres they like and what they would want to search for if they're Googling. It's not the same as it once was, where you just listen to the specific record. You want to hear flavors of everything. So you even have somebody like a Zach Brown doing Jimmy Buffett style songs. So everyone's got a little bit of different things, and Indulgent Lucie is very much part of that.
That is so cool. How did you guys come up with the name Indulgent Lucie?
Well, this is where it gets fun. Many years ago, I used to listen to a lot of what you'd call those, like The Wall, Operation Mindcrime, I guess, from Queensryche, and Tommy. And I had a theme, and the theme was Indulgent Lucie, who was a character that we created through the music. And she was an artist, and our music was her songs. That's the best way to describe it.
Wow.
And that was the whole idea. And, the media called her Indulgent Lucie.
I love that. Such a cool, unique name. When I first heard you guys, I was like, wow, I got to see what this is all about. It's provoking. It's like, she's indulgent. What does it mean? Very indulgent. She likes everything.
She likes everything. She wants it all.
That's really cool. Let me ask you guys a question. Well, where are some of the places? Have you guys traveled at all, or is it primarily based out of New York that you play? Where do you play?
Well, primarily we're playing the New York market, but we're just expanding to do more than that. We were going to be in Jersey and a few others. Of course, everything's sort of on hold currently, like everyone else. But we are planning to get back out there, and once we do, our expansion of that is going to continue.
That's wonderful. Do you all write in the band? Like, Karen, do you write as well? Is it one specific writer? How does that work when you make your original material?
Walt and I are the two primary songwriters. I'm a lyricist, so I do a lot of the lyrics, and Walter he'll bring lyrics as well, and he does a lot of the music.
Oh, great! So you two primarily you set the whole thing up and present it to the rest of the gang, if you would.
Yes.
Yeah, usually it starts with a demo. I'll put together a demo. Karen will take a listen to that demo. I'll use guide lyrics that she can, sort of attach to, just so she can find the melody. And then we'll work together to get those lyrics lined up. And then we bring it to the band, usually at rehearsal, and we just work on the parts. And we will work diligently to make it be a smooth transition. And then that's how we get basically a Lucie song. They come, because I don't tell anybody what they have to play. They decide. We want it to be a creative zone, so there's no way I'm telling a drummer how to play his drums.
Right.
So it all kind of falls into place. So let me ask you guys a question, if I could. The average person they go to see, or anybody, Indulgent Lucie, they play, what would you guys want to feel like when they come home, these people that see you play? What are they saying about you guys? What are they taking from an Indulgent Lucie show? What did they learn? How would they describe it?
A connection. My biggest thing when I'm performing is I want to connect with people on such a level that they can go home and they can feel freed from whatever problems they're facing. They can have that sense of freedom, that everything's going to be okay, that they were able to just let it all loose and have a really good time, and hopefully after that they're able to go back and face whatever problems they may be facing with a better mindset, because they were able to have that moment away from whatever it is they're dealing with.
What a great answer. I really like that.
Thank you.
Let it all loose, see.
Yeah. Indulge is an indulgent Lucie a little bit.
Guys, let's give you a website. You guys, how can we take your music home? How can the audience find you guys?
We have a Facebook page, which is Lucify with Indulgent Lucie, but it's a Facebook page. You can just search Indulgent Lucie, Lucie, and that'll bring you to the page. And that's where most of our communication with our audience takes place. Like the page, and then we can tell you all of the events come up that are currently pending. And as we get more, we post them up there, and you can interact with the band. Karen does an amazing job interacting with our fans and letting them know that we appreciate them being part of what we're doing.
That's definitely. So important. I really appreciate that. So we're going to be flipping to a video. We're going to send it to the studio in a second. You guys have a really cool song that we're going to show. It's Nashville to Win. We're going to be flipping to that. I can't thank you guys enough for coming on our show and letting our audience get to meet you and giving me a little bit of your time. Speaking of time, giving me a little bit of your time. And again, we got a great talk. We're looking forward to checking out the video we're going to show next. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And
thank you.
Thank you so much, Donnie. We appreciate you and Eve very much. Thank you very much for your
support. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now back to the magical studio. Check out Nashville to Win.
Nashville to Win.
Heading out to Nashville, wherever the spotlight lands, to see a man across the my life. This is where I stand to bring the fight. time for us to win. Betting it all on Nashville. Nashville to win. Open up your heart and up thy hands. It's finally time for us to win. Betting it all on Nashville. Nashville to win.
We are going to take a quick break to hear from some sponsors and some friends. Don't go away. We'll be right back. And please don't forget to share. Thank you.
Writing a book is the adventure of a lifetime. Red Penguin Books take pride in giving our authors a publishing experience that is stress-free and celebratory all the way. Some of our authors first approach us with no more than an idea for a book that's ready to sprout. Others submit completed manuscripts. Whether you're at either end or anywhere in between, our goal is to get you published. At Red Penguin Books, we offer options and opportunities that are unique in the world of publishing, and all of them are designed to keep you, the author we so deeply respect, in the driver's seat, unlike other publishing houses. So, if you want to write a book and are looking for a publisher, we've got you covered. Red Penguin Books deal in publishing services, book development, and ghostwriting for digital, print, and audiobook. Call us at 516-448-4993 or visit our website www.redpenguinbooks.com.
And we are back, and we are so happy to have somebody else back with us too. Our resident man on the eat, Lenny Spitali, has already introduced us to a couple of really great restaurants in our area, and Lunch with Lenny proved to be a challenge for a little while because we're not going out to restaurants. But that doesn't mean that we can't still support our local establishments who are open for takeout and delivery and who are helping us and building our community. So, without further ado, welcome back, Lenny.
Hey everybody, it's Lenny and it's time for Lunch with Lenny. In the crazy times that we're living in, everybody's quarantined, hunkered down, cabin fever, whatever, but we still have to eat. And the kind of eating that we're going to do, since we obviously can't go to closed restaurants, we're going to do the takeout home editions. So as you can see, nothing to eat, but I will see you on the flip side, and remember, and we'll have a little bite to eat. See you soon. Okay, we're back. 10 seconds through the magic of television. Order, pick up, return, and one of my favorite restaurants. This is from Bocce Cafe, Westbury, New York. You can find it on the internet anywhere. Italian food, really good Italian food. And on the plus side, never would have even considered a takeout. Always eat in. And the parking can be a little tough, but worth it. And let's go to it. And let me just go over what we got here. So, some sauteed spinach with garlic. We like garlic, okay? Mussels marinara, which is mussels in a very spicy red sauce. We have our cold antipasta, which is a smattering of a few things. We have salami, we have olives, we have an artichoke, we have sauteed eggplant, and we have cheeses, salami wrapped in provolone, and some mozzarella, some sun-dried tomatoes, and some roasted red peppers. Good start. Let's not forget our main guys, the eggplant parmesan. I could do a whole show just on eggplant parmesan. That's okay. And we have linguine, what they call aglio in Italian, which means simple peasant food, sauteed in olive oil and garlic. Okay? And some of Bacci's famous little pizza breads, which I'm going to show you something a little later. It's going to make you very, very interested. Okay, so let's just go on with a little spinach. We need our greens. I tried not to kill it with the garlic because we have some others that's going to eat in a little while. And that's good. Let's see, what should the antipasta be? We need some salami inside the cheese that's hidden. We'll go for the artichoke. Not that many people like that, so I'll just take it. Everyone that I know likes prosciutto. We'll put that in there. Some hard provolone cheese. Some sun-dried tomatoes. And just because it's a staple of this, little tomato, a little mozzarella. And let's see what this guy tastes like. Delicious, delicious. Let me even switch sides here so I can shovel it in faster. Little artichoke. Nice saute to it. Little vinegar in there. Okay. And a little cheese. Provolone, nice and spicy. Sun-dried tomatoes. I heard they leave these guys out in the sun. They don't dry them anywhere else. No factory, no tanning salon. Pure tomatoes, pure sunlight, Italy. Okay, so next we have our mussels. Little gems of the sea, little shellfish. Look at those guys hiding in there. Love mussels. I apologize if you're allergic to shellfish. This is really not for you, but I'm going to go for it. Always like the mussels. I just want to show you something a little different. If we can look over to the camera. This is Coca-Cola from Mexico. It's a special kind. Does not have that processed sugar that we use in the soda here. They actually use cane sugar, which is closest to brown sugar. It tastes a lot fresher, a lot crisper. Send me my check, Coca-Cola. Thank you. And now for eggplant parm. This is my favorite. And I have to tell you, I think this stuff was actually in my baby bottle when I was about 3 or 4 years old. There's a couple of things about eggplant parm you should know. One, some people like to make it and prepare it and leave the skins on, okay? I do not enjoy it that way. And the reason is, they say it's earthy, you know, you get more of the vegetable and the vitamins and this and that. It's bitter. Forget about that. So it's a process. You have to soak eggplant overnight. You have to, some people bread it heavily. Bacci does not. They just do a nice little flour coating and sauteing. And it really is my favorite. I used to fool kids when I was going to grammar school and bring this for lunch. Well, they had bologna sandwiches. And I used to tease them and tell them it was meat. It was like roast beef or chicken parm. Because if it's done correctly, it almost tastes like meat. It's fantastic. Love it. Okay, let's move on to our linguine with garlic and oil. Put a little of this in the dish, and then I'm going to show you a couple of techniques. And as you can see here, garlic. We love garlic. And the first thing I'm going to show you, something that Italians are a little egotistical about, is the twirl. We're going to talk about the twirl and the dunk. So the idea here with the twirl is the big spoon, okay, kind of dipped into the macaroni. And the trick is, don't try to put everything in there. Just take a little bit of the macaroni, and if you need more, you'll get more. But this is basically it. Just a little bit, twirl it on in, and there you go. Easy. You know, this way people look at you and they say, wow, this guy knows what he's doing. Twirl. And done. Love garlic. Delicious. Now, I recommend the twirl because what gets me, you ever see a guy order a slice of pizza at an Italian restaurant, sit down, eat it with a knife and a fork? That drives me crazy. So the twirl is just a little, little good taste to that. And finally, what I'm going to show you is the dunk. Now, I have to tell you this. When I met my wife and she came to the first big dinner of my Italian family and saw us do this, a little water, she was horrified. However, the flavors of whatever you're eating, the mussels, the sauce, the eggplant, anything, even the garlic and oil, dunked in with the bread, it's just like a sponge, and it's all delicious. And so was tonight, folks. Thank you so much for visiting with Lunch with Lenny. It was wonderful to have a good talk with Donnie Vapor and Robin Eve. This is Lenny Spitali. I'll see you again. And if you have any suggestions, remember, you can always email me, lunchwithlenny@gmail.com. And you never know what's going to be on the table next. Good night. Be safe. Be well.
Thank you, Pulmonary Wellness Foundation, Good Talk TV sponsor. Please visit pulmonarywellness.com to learn more about this incredible organization.
Hi, my name is Sharon Gillette, and I'm the owner of One Stitch at a Time. I've been doing this since I'm 9 years old, but it became full-time when my husband was diagnosed with cancer several years ago. And I never went back to work because I wanted to take care of him. I feel what makes me stand out is that I care. I take a personal interest in your project. I take the time to find your correct fit and treat you like a friend, not just a customer. So whether it's embroidery, making patches, printing shirts, doing alterations and repairs, or bringing your ideas to life, you can call me at 631-428-1245 or visit my website at www.onestitchatatime.co.
Hey everybody, this is Motorcycle Mike, the personal injury lawyer. In addition to representing injured motorcyclists for over 30 years now, During that same time, I've represented countless car crash victims and construction workers injured on construction sites. If you need my assistance, go to my website, motorcyclemikeesq.com. I will always be there for you.
Hey, everybody out there in Good Talk with Robin Eve and Donnie Vaporland. In this segment, we are doing our tribute to the tribute bands. And you guys are in for an amazing treat. We have an incredible tribute band called Awaken. And they do the music of one of the most iconic and incredible progressive rock bands out there. And that band is called Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
How you doing, Donnie?
Hey, Donnie.
How are you, Donnie?
I'm hanging in there. Everything's just peachy. And I would like to get right into it and just ask you guys some questions so my audience can learn about you guys. The music of Yes, I think most of my audience might know, is very, very complicated, very intricate. And how did you find each other to put the time together? And I mean, it takes the right individuals to work together without killing each other, try to pull something like this off, no?
Yes, the guitarist Dan Bryle was previously in a tribute band for Yes. And they went on a hiatus, and I spoke with Dan, and we decided to continue the legacy. So we got Greg Bonacera, the drummer, and then we found our miracle worker, Joe Luca, and then eventually Ron came in and really rounded up the lineup.
I see. I see. Let me ask you: does it take a lot of preparation? I would imagine it does to try to play the music of Yes. And if that's the case, you guys get along really well with each other. You must spend a lot of time with each other.
We do spend a lot of time with each other, but you know, we do a lot of homework. We do a lot of prep before we get to rehearsal. We don't waste a lot of time at rehearsal, which is great. And you know, we're all on the same page. We all have the same goals. We want the same thing for the band. So it makes getting together and tackling this stuff really easy.
That makes sense. So you guys are like a family.
We are family.
We are definitely family.
That is so good to hear. That's awesome, because I know there's a lot of bands that people want to kill each other, and to do stuff like you're doing. I mean,
not yet. We haven't gotten there yet.
How long have you guys been together, by the way?
Ray, how long have we been together?
Roughly about 3 years.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
About 3 years?
Yeah.
All right. I want to dig in. Now, most people out there in the audience, they're familiar with Yes, and the first thing that comes to my mind is vocals. How important are vocals? Tell me about that.
I think the vocals are the most important part of this music. Without the three-part harmony, it's nothing. We have the chemistry, we put it together, we bring it out to everybody live. We are the real deal with the harmonies, and we'd like to show everybody what we can do.
So I'm looking at all three vocalists, right? You guys?
That's correct.
There's no tracks or anything. You guys just do it like on the spot. What you see is what you get.
On the fly.
On the fly.
That's right.
That's amazing.
A lot of practice, a lot of preparation.
Wow, that is really cool. So can you tell us where could my audience at home find out information about you guys, maybe upcoming concerts, maybe they can enter contests? I don't know. Is there a way they can go online and dig in and learn about you?
Well, our webpage is www.awakentheband.com. And that has a list of all the gigs that we have. But also on Facebook, we are, what are we?
Yes, Tribute.
Awaken Yes Tribute on Facebook.
Awaken Yes Tribute. Okay, I got you.
And Ronnie, why don't you tell them about the giveaway we have?
Well, we have a DVD here that we will be giving away to everyone. It's for free. All you have to do is like one of our videos when we play one, share it with everyone, and we'll select who the winners are to receive this great DVD.
Wow.
It's playing behind me. It's playing behind Joe. And we'd love to give it away to our fans. A lot of people are looking for it. So that's how you get it. Share our videos, like our videos, and we will send you a DVD.
You know, I think that's a really novel idea. I think that's great. You get the participation from the audience, and they can get something back, and it's just a win-win. That is awesome. I want to ask you, if someone was to watch one of your shows, what would you like them to take away? Let's say, you know, there's a lot of tribute bands out there to all different bands, and certain bands have different things they want to portray. What would be the takeaway for someone to watch one of your shows they would come home with after seeing you perform?
Well, being a diehard Yes fan for well over 30 years now, I think that I think the most important thing for us is for people to walk away and see the love and the passion and the respect that we give the music. We put a lot of time in. We know we're not going to be famous. We know we're not going to be rich. We just love this music and we love this band, and we just want to pay homage to them. And when you come out of one of our shows, I just hope that is portrayed, that's conveyed on stage, is just the love and respect that we all have for the music.
That's absolutely beautiful. I love that. Any dates? Well, I mean, once we're done, God willing, with this coronavirus, any upcoming dates? We're in New York. You guys are based out from Long Island, New York. Any local dates or any that you want to tell people about? They can come out and see you.
Good, right?
Yeah, we're going to have our first show for the summer on Memorial Day at 89 North in Patchogue, New York.
That's a great venue. Oh, that's awesome. That's Memorial Day.
That's correct. May 30th.
All right, we're gonna all say prayers for the world that we can get through this pandemic and we can get back to living life as we used to. And I personally cannot wait to come see you guys play. I love the music of Yes, and I got to watch the video that we're going to show, that we're going to put on there. It's Rhythm of Love. You guys are incredible. I mean, incredible. I've saw it numerous times, and I'm excited. I can't wait to listen over it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on and sharing your time with us. Yep, hold up that CD. That's going to be the great giveaway, and I'm looking forward to coming out and seeing you guys play. And I can't wait to show the video for the audience, which is coming up right now.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That is how it's done. Thank you so much to Awaken-Tribute to Yes. Thank you, Indulgent Lucie, Lexi Peters from Toca Nation, and our man on the eat, Lenny Spitali, for returning with Lunch with Lenny. We are so happy that all of you decided to spend your evening with us, and thank you for all of the comments, for the likes, and for the shares. We really appreciate it. Please make sure that you're emailing us with any of your suggestions for future shows, if you have any musicians that you would like to turn us on to, or if you would like to talk to us about advertising on our show. Our email is goodtalktvshow@gmail.com. Thank you to our man behind the curtain, Bobby Lasara at Strong Island Television, and for my partner, Donnie Vapor. My name is Robin Eve, and thank you for the good talk. We'll see you next week for a brand new episode featuring our Artist of the Week, Mike Flintz from Riot 5. Take care, everybody.